What Kevin Stefanski said at the podium sounded calm, controlled, almost boring. But that calm was fake. Because the moment Shadur Sanders walked to the pylon, then walked back toward the sideline, something cracked, and Cleveland felt it immediately. Stefanski brushed it off as nothing, just a competitive kid, just giving another quarterback reps. But body language doesn't lie. Shadur wanted back in. Stefanski shut it down. And that tiny exchange quietly exposed a much bigger problem that had been building for months. Because this wasn't about one drive. This was about control. Behind the scenes, the Browns' offense was already on thin ice. Slow reads, predictable concepts, protection breaking down snap after snap. Shadur Sanders was being asked to survive games instead of attack them. And in the NFL, that's how young quarterbacks get ruined. That's when Todd Monken stepped in, and everything changed. Monken didn't wait. He didn't tiptoe. He didn't protect anyone's resume. He walked in and blew the door off the entire offensive staff. 2 key offensive coaches were gone. Not random assistants. These were Stefanski's guys. Hand-picked, trusted. The same coaches shaping the offense around a rookie quarterback. That's not a tweak. That's a power shift. And it sent a message loud enough for the entire league to hear. Whatever Cleveland was doing before wasn't good enough anymore, because the offense under the old staff was painful. Defensive fronts knew exactly what was coming. Roots took too long to develop. The pocket collapsed before plays even had a chance. Shadur Sanders was getting hit, rushed, and forced into bad situations that had nothing to do with talent. Confidence doesn't disappear overnight. It gets beaten out of you when protection fails again, and again, and again. The offensive line was the breaking point. Missed assignments, blown protections, defenders running untouched into the backfield. No quarterback, rookie or veteran, can function like that, and Monken knew it. Cutting the offensive line coach wasn't dramatic, it was necessary. In the AFC North, the trenches decide everything. Baltimore brings pressure, Pittsburgh brings intimidation, Cincinnati brings speed, and Cleveland was folding way too often. That wasn't just hurting the offense, it was putting their quarterback in danger. Monken understood something the previous regime ignored. If you want Shadur Sanders to grow, you don't ask him to play hero behind chaos. You build structure first. And then came the second move, the one that really changed the direction of the franchise. The passing game coordinator was out because the scheme was suffocating. Safe, conservative, check downs, hesitation, zero rhythm. Shadur Sanders was being treated like a caretaker when his biggest strength is aggression and processing speed. He sees the field fast. He anticipates windows. He punishes hesitation. Instead, the offense forced him to play small. Todd Monken wasn't letting that continue. So he went straight to Baltimore. New voices, new ideas, coaches who understand modern football, motion, tempo, misdirection, layered routes. An offense that lets the quarterback dictate the game instead of react to it. That hire wasn't random. It was a declaration. This system helped unlock elite quarterback play before, and now it's being rebuilt around Shadur Sanders. Play action, movement, controlled chaos, defenses stressed at every level. For the first time, the offense fits the quarterback, not the other way around, and that's why this matters so much. Shadur Sanders isn't a placeholder. He isn't a project being babysat. And he's definitely not a backup-level talent. He's the centerpiece. His mind is the weapon. His timing is deadly. And when he's given freedom, he exposes weak coverage fast.